When housing charges or rent are not paid by the date they are due, they are called arrears. A clearly worded arrears policy must be adopted and approved by your board of directors or members. It should be strictly applied and clearly communicated. A fair but firm attitude toward collecting rent is essential. Communicate that arrears will be dealt with immediately and consistently. Perform checks when an individual applies to move in. Try to accept different payment methods like Interact Debit or online transfer. If someone falls into arrears, establish communication to let them know rent has not been paid. Ensure you know the provincial legislation and adhere to the legal requirements of the process. Ideally, the payment should be made immediately. But under different circumstances, if the outstanding amount isn't paid, you can try to arrange a payment schedule. This should be a short repayment schedule, 1 to 3 months maximum. When an individual is unable or unwilling to pay their arrears, most organizations will take steps to evict the individual and recover the money owed. Make sure you have a documented process and meet any legal guidelines required by both the board and the jurisdiction.
We have a sense of caring for each other, but at the same time, you also have to be responsible. If you don't run the business right, you're not going to have the housing. We're focused on the financial management, but you still have to focus on the education in order to avoid arrears at all costs. People understand coming in right from the get-go, housing charges are due in full, on time, the first of every month. We have very little issues with something not being paid. And if we end up in a situation where it's more critical, then we enter into an agreement. If the person doesn't honor the agreement, then we have to schedule a meeting with the board. Bottom line is we have to have the money there to pay the mortgage. You have to have your finger on the pulse at all times. With prompt payments of housing charges in full and on time, we can continue to provide affordable housing rates and good quality housing. There have been times we've had some major challenges, but we always come through that.